OTEP brothers and sisters, Black Power, giving all the honors to the Creator, all the honors to the ancestors. Chief of Staff, Brother Harris Abdul, my sister, my in-laws, my father, my subscribers, my viewers, my comrades, family, and everyone fighting for the liberation and salvation of our black nation. What I want to discuss today is what to expect in 2019. What to expect in 2019. One thing that you can count on, the military is going to step its game up. Trump is going to put more and more money, billions, maybe trillions, into the military. And also side money that he puts into these fucking militia groups. These white mountain dog militiamen that are up in the mountains in Montana, Colorado, Washington, Oregon, Idaho, doing paramilitary training in the event of an insurrection. In the event, that the slaves revolt. And Trump gives them money annually. How do you think they have the money and the equipment and manpower that they have? And if you look at them, the military and the paramilitary and the militia groups look the same. The only thing is these motherfucking crackers are killing without license, without anything. They're not police or anything. These are just straight goddamn mountain dogs. Ice ate motherfucking dogs who got together and created these groups. But if the black militia group gets together, it's a motherfucking crime in which you all, gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start putting together our own militia groups. Whether you like it or not, whether you're afraid or not. And if you're afraid, say you're afraid. Because we don't have no room for all this coward ass shit no more. All these motherfuckers, running around acting like little skirts and queens. You're only a gangster when it comes to you killing your fucking brother, or your sister, or people in your neighborhood that look like you. But then when it comes to this goddamn demon, this motherfucking devil, you have no win. You got 1,000 motherfucking excuses. And your butt start growing pubic hair around your motherfucking asshole because you starting to act like a fucking straight pussy when it comes to dealing with this motherfucking cracker. And they know this. They know this. This motherfucking beast knows that. That's why they do what they do. But nevertheless, expect the military to be beefed up in 2019. And see, they on some whole new shit. And this is how far we have let these motherfuckers advance when it comes to the defense of our race, when it comes to stepping up to the motherfucking plate. These motherfuckers working on RoboCop type motherfuckers. That type of shit, that type of protocol. So they won't be annihilated because even though it's a shortage of crackers on the motherfucking planet, they are dying out as we speak. And that's why they are fucking these niggas getting these mulatto babies because they trying their best to stay the fuck alive. Because they're dying out. They are a dying breed. Their time is up. You can read any scripture that you want. It will tell you about this motherfucker. It will tell you that his reign is finished. You know, and don't ever think that your ass won't be on one of these trucks. If you keep bullshit, thinking these motherfuckers are okay, keep on watching Love and Hip Hop, playing PS4, you know, eating Hot Pockets and worrying about the NFL, the NBA. You know, who you gonna fuck? What's the new movie out? You know, how much money you can make putting poison and selling poison in the community, killing the goddamn community. Keep thinking like that, and next thing you know, they'll be loading our asses on these trucks. Telling you that, you know, it's for your own safety. We protecting you from the terrorists. ISIS is coming. And most of you niggas are gonna ride until they put you here. You know, they have approximately, right now, they have over 180 FEMA detention camps that are already open, fully staffed. They're empty, but they're fully staffed right now, 24/7. All of them are not empty. Some of our people from Katrina, the people that have been snatched up, you know, these sisters, there's a lot of people that are in these detention camps. You know, so, you know, it's time, you know, 2019 is going to wake or shake a lot of people. Wake, shake, or break you. That's the 500,000 or better coffins from the CDC and FEMA. They can put 4 people in one of those coffins. 10 babies. And why did they put these coffin liners here? Why? On the side of the road in Madison, Georgia. What is the purpose for that? Funeral homes don't purchase anything from not the CDC or FEMA. No. You know, that's why they're telling you not to eat that lettuce, you know, the E. coli and all that shit, because niggas go to McDonald's, Wendy King, Burger King, Wendy's, and all these other motherfucking death camps, you know, and put your lettuce and tomatoes on your motherfucking sandwich. And they know this. That's why they injected, you know, certain crops in each state with that Ebola. You know, and where do you think these, you know, these sisters went at? It's going to be twice as many more missing in 2019. And I'll tell you the main reason, because we didn't do anything about it in 2018. We let these sisters go, you know, without retaliation, without putting together our own search teams, our own search squads, specifically to rescue our sisters and apprehend and or murder all parties involved with the abduction of these sisters. But see, you want to sit around and pray and think they're just going to pop up. No. You know, the Creator, God moves mountains, but you got to have a shovel to do the digging. The Creator, the ancestors give us the strength to bust down these doors and shut down these motherfucking organizations where they got these young girls being brutally raped. You know, being anally fucked and sodomized and beat up. You know, give me a second. You know, so we need we need to actually buckle down and get, these a serious search party to actually come in and start hunting these motherfuckers down and bring our sisters back, the ones who have managed to survive this horrific ordeal. Because I truly don't think that they're all deceased. And I think they may not even be in the United States. They may be, in London and other places, being sold and traded in these freak ass nasty sex rings that these goddamn crackers have. But it's still on us because we allow this shit to happen. And in 2019, once again, there'll be more. And this is the main reason. Human trafficking and organ stealing, organ harvesting is the biggest money maker on the planet right now. And believe it or not, it's in the stock market. Berkshire Hathaway, who has probably the largest, most expensive stock in the NASDAQ, which is 200, almost 300,000 a share. And that's the pharmaceutical companies. Those are the ones that are responsible. Warren Buffett and all these other motherfuckers are responsible for turning CVS to, the corner motherfucking dope strip. You got CVS and you got the dope strip. Both people are going to get opiates and speed. On the strip, they're getting dope and crack. And CVS, they're getting the same thing. They're getting opiates and Ritalin. Blood pressure medication and all this type of shit. But the people in CVS who are junkies, just like the ones on the strip, have the nerve to put the motherfuckers down that are on the strip. And how can you do that? You're just legally getting served over a counter. Same motherfucking shit, just in a different form. And so, this human trafficking, the gutting of our people, man. Don't you know they have these crackers out? They have butchers. They're specialized in splitting humans open, taking their kidneys, their livers, their hearts, their brains, like they're animals, like they are actual animals at a slaughterhouse. And they don't want this part, they don't want this part, and cut this part of the liver off and this kidney, and put the rest of it, put the heart on ice and all this shit, put it in these lock boxes. They have this artificial hot ice to keep these organs cold, and then they sell them. They have an underground black market, Amazon. It's not Amazon, but it's just like Amazon. Only, people with certain codes can connect and purchase these organs. Why do you think when a black person needs a kidney or a liver or a heart, they already had a price? They already have the price set up. Even though they don't know how old the baby is or how old the adult is, they already had the prices set up. Even if you look at any movies, any television shows, Grey's Anatomy, and they say, well, such and such needs a new organ, and then they'll say, well, we don't have the money, how much is it? And they'll, approximately such and such, but they know the price. But nevertheless, this, a lot of our people been de-organed. That's a picture of melanated kidneys. the homeless population will skyrocket in 2019. You think that, it's a lot of people in the streets now, but they're going to be coming out more younger and younger and younger. 2019, you're going to see 14 and 15-year-olds bumming change. You're going to see 15-year-old heroin addicts. You're going to see 15-year-old crack smokers in 2019. Not to say that there's not any out here now, but it's gonna really become common for people in their lifestyle when they see their grandchildren, copping dope and all this shit at the age of 14 and 15. So it's gonna get rough. It's gonna get rough. Count on it. Count on it. And we've become so numb and conditioned, mentally and emotionally conditioned, to accept our people in destitute and in poverty and dying on the streets, in the alley. We've become so, that's, fuck them. That fuck them mentality. The Black National Anthem. Fuck it. It's going to get worse. 2019 is going to get worse. Believe what I'm telling you. This motherfucking devil, all he did was see his options and what he could do, how much leverage this motherfucker, how much leverage does he have? And he realized how much power he has, and he's just running a fucking muck. He's running a muck around that motherfucker. Because he is a devil. He's not the only one. All those motherfucking presidents are like that. All of them. He's just the only one that is outspoken and that will show you better than he can tell you. Nixon, all them motherfuckers, And it's I'm telling you, be prepared. Just be prepared. You haven't seen shit yet. This is a 40-something-year-old woman with a crack pipe in her mouth. This is where we're at, brothers and sisters. Take a good look at this picture. This is the spirit of some of our people. And we sit back and allow some of these people to be traumatized like that. To be traumatized like that. Because if you're not out here doing anything about it, you have no room to talk about it. Because this is no laughing matter. This is not a joke. Some people are so mentally fucked up because DC mental illness is the silent killer in the black community. Because no one wants to admit that they have mental health issues. No one. But if a cracker tells you that, you'll sit, sit across his couch and tell every motherfucking thing. Criminate yourself and everything because you trust that goddamn devil more than you trust a brother. Now, if it was a black man or black woman, the first thing y'all, this nigga, he just trying to hustle. This motherfucker, look out for this nigga. And that's why you got people like that sister right here that can't get the help that she needs. Once again, younger and younger. And you're gonna come out 2019, you're gonna see 14 and 15-year-olds. 2019, police terrorism will not stop. As a matter of fact, it'll be stepped up several notches. You know, it's just like when you cry when you little and you constantly, every time something happens, you run and cry to your mother to the point where she tells you to stop all that motherfucking crying and be a man and do this or do that. That's the condition that our brothers and sisters are in now. It's everybody else's fault but our own. Yeah, this 92-year-old woman was shot 39 times by Atlanta police. 39 times. 92 years old. That doesn't mean nothing. Nothing. Excuse me, let me fix the mic. Yeah, that doesn't mean a damn thing. Yeah, that doesn't mean nothing. There's going to be more of that too. And what I'm saying to y'all, so you can get a better understanding, that they're just not going to have no cut card. If you in the way, you in the way. Oh, here, take this little bit of money and shut the fuck up. And keep it moving. If you protest and get in the way, we're going to start shooting again. And I want to say this right quick. I forgot to speak on this. Brother Terry Turner, Terry and his wife, his queen, Lakeisha Turner, who gave me the information, you know, on the young brother that was murdered down in Alabama. And I appreciate you all for that. Young brother Crawford that was murdered, so-called mistaken identity. You know, and I'm gonna say this: how can you mistake an identity when you think everybody looks the same? But nevertheless, there will be more elderlies being murdered. So expect to hear more. As well as our babies. You know, rest in power, Aiyana Jones. True goddess, true queen. You know, murdered with a flash bomb and shot in the top of the head. 7 years old. You know, out of Detroit. Out the D. You know. Strong sister. Strong little sister. You can tell she was gonna, you know, on her come up, she was gonna be a force to be reckoned with. And see, you know, these devils know that. They know this. You know, there'll be more Alton Sterlings. You know, more of them murdered. So don't think that the police terrorism is going to cease by any means, because it's not. You know, if anything, it's going to get worse. Television will be more explicit. You know, the LGBT community, the fag and lesbian, the lesbian and fag communities who are dominating the airways right now on television, daytime, midday, evening, and prime time. They have total control in infecting and poisoning the minds and hearts of our babies with this fucking filth. You know, because the cracker loves it. He, you know, the white man, this faggot, you know, that's what he loves. A black penis going in his ass, his white, shitty, raw, pale, naked, hairy motherfucking ass. And they are accommodating these motherfuckers. You know, Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, you know, the whole nine, Oprah, all, you know, Monique, all these motherfuckers, you know, that are sexually fucking confused and have been tarnished. You know, nothing's gonna change. Nothing. Nothing in that in terms of television is gonna change at all. You know. You know, YouTube and all this shit, the YouTube movie scene, which this filth is from. You know, this gonna be going on heavy. You know, church bombings, you know, there's thousands of Dylan Roofs out there. How do you think why do you think he done what he done? And he's going to be embraced with open arms when he hits the penitentiary. You know, the Aryan Brotherhood, who's a strong component in the prison system throughout the U.S. You know, people like Dylan Roof will be embraced. You know, and, you know, just want to say, brother, congratulations. You put in a lot of work. You know, you're here now with us. You know, we're going to make you, you know, you're a lieutenant already. Let's give them a hand, guys. You know, and you're still not finished. We got a couple of jigs. Got a couple of niggers, you know, that we got to poke. We got to put this steel in their asses, you know, and you can just sit back for a while because you're like a fucking king, man. You're a god. You shot 4 spooks. You shot 4 jigs in the church, man. You got a lot of goddamn heart, man. And you're one of our soldiers, man. And I'm proud to have you as one of our soldiers. So just keep on, you know, just because you're in here doesn't mean you still won't get an opportunity, man. You know, to ice a nigger in here, man, because, you know, they're for the taking, man. You know, they don't stick together. You know, they're individualized, man, and we're just tearing these motherfucking niggas apart, man. And so, which he's not doing nothing but telling the fucking truth, you know. And it's going to be a many more Dylan Roofs in 2019 and 2020. Count on it. You know, he took the lives of these elders. You know, and this is another thing about the church. A lot of these elders, especially those who are in positions, deacons, ushers, and all, you know, a lot of you been ushering and being a deacon for 40 and 50 years. You know, if we ever want the black church to ever take a step and then be once again be firmly entrenched in the black community and highly respected once again, you know, a lot of these dinosaurs gonna have to sit down and let the new breed, that just fresh blood, you know, take their rightful positions. Not just in the church, in the Mass G, and, you know, the Moore Science Temple, everywhere. You know, you got too many older elders still wanting to hold their positions, and they really are unable to be totally effective in their position any longer. You had your days, you know. Let these young queens and let these young gods go ahead, you know, and take positions in there and let them run the show. You'd be surprised how many youths will begin to go into these churches, you know, because they know they'll have a position, you know, and that's all they want to do is feel like everything is worth what they're doing. So, and You know, this motherfucker, once again, he's gonna do another term. Cause right now, who do you think can fuck with him? Well, most of these crackers and these house niggas gonna be voting for him. You're gonna have a lot of house niggas voting for him. Like these two motherfuckers, you know, Buckwheat and Jemima. These two grits and motherfucking shrimp eating motherfuckers, you know, the country buffet ass twins, you know, now and later, Bit and Honey, you know, Ren and fucking Stimpy, you know, they're nothing but bed wenches for Donald Trump. They did everything, and look at how he's looking at them. Look at how he's looking at them. He said, I even got these stupid ass black bitches. These stupid black bitches. And I'm saying these two little jigaboos defend Trump to the end. Along with you know, Gay Lewis, Jim Brown, you know, and the clergy. Going up here, you know, bagging the slave master to play fair with them. You know, Jim Brown was somebody who I really admired. Till he got that motherfucking program, American. Right there, I knew with that red, white, and blue shit. You know, he walks with a motherfucking cane. You know, he's a goddamn coon. He is a fucking coon. You know, but he used to stand with Ali when Ali was going through his ordeals in the 60s. You know, Jim Brown, Bobby Mitchell, all them stood tall. You know, but Jim Brown, the ancestors you know, they done fucked him around for beating the shit out all these women. Cause that's what this motherfucker is special. He's a professional woman beater. You know, he threw a sister out of a window. This motherfucker, he was ruthless. He was a ruthless motherfucking weak ass coon. You know, and then the ancestors are fucking with him now. You know, look at Ray Lewis, a goddamn fried chicken eating motherfucking nigga. You know, American families for Trump. See, Nick Coons for Trump.